Hello, and thank you for tuning in again to another episode of CivilianTacticalWeapons.com. Today we're actually going to go ahead and fire the Steyr. That's actually the US-made Steyr here in the United States. Steyr actually opened up a new facility out here to actually produce these within the United States now. As you've seen in other episodes, we've had the TPD and the AUGs, including the original Steyr AUGs. So what we're doing today is actually doing some shoot tests between the Steyr and the MSAR. So what we're doing is we're running, actually going to run some reload ammo, since you guys are going to use a lot of kind of whatever you can find type reload ammo. And then we're also going to shoot some Black Hills ammo through it. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the shoot. The way I'm going to start this off is we're going to shoot five rounds of factory Black Hill, and then we're going to do 5 rounds of reload. And we'll do that on both guns and see the results. Now we're going to switch to reload ammo. Misfire there. Okay, one of those 5 is actually my fault. Now we're doing 5 of the Black Hills ammo off the MSAR. Now we're going to switch to the reload ammo.
Kill.
I'm aiming here.
Yeah. Did you shoot that first mag?
Yeah.
Shoot nothing.
That's
Hey, like
like
that. Hey, like that trigger.
Huh?
Hey, like that trigger.
It's soft.
If you go real light, you can feel it's 2 stages for the first. I'm gonna shoot this way out there now. Just see what
Alright, now what we're going to do is go ahead and take a look at the group.
I see it.
So as we can see from the groups, keep in mind these guns are still being sighted in, so we're really looking at the actual tightness of the group rather than the actual how they hit the center of the target. But as we can see over here, this is using the Black Hills ammo with the MSAR. This is actually using the Black Hills ammo with the American-made Steyr. Very similar. A couple of things to note. We do have it different in the optics though. This is using a non-magnified red dot aim point. And the MSAR that we're shooting actually has a 1.5x optic, so there is a slight advantage there. When we get down to the reload ammo, this is actually where the where the ammunition starts kind of going a little haywire. So we've got kind of wide groups on both. We've got some splits here. We've got some splits up here, splits down here. You know, junk ammo. You're going to see definitely a significant difference here. But all in all, a couple of things to note, like I want to mention about this gun and the comparison, is this gun is very functional as far as being very reliable. It is a very reliable gun. We put some rounds through it, haven't seen any jams on it, unlike the TPD episode we had. The other things to note here is the Steyr does have a couple of things that are a little unique to it. The bolt releases are a little bit different versus the bolt release on the MSARs versus on the Steyr. But I would say the one thing that is noticeably different is the trigger. I actually don't like the trigger on the American-made Steyr right out of the box. There are other trigger systems that I'm sure that you'll be able to get. But the hard thing to find with the Steyr is it was very difficult for me to find the actual slack point. The point of when you're actually pulling all the way to almost to the point of the trigger actually going off. That slack room was very hard to find on that versus the MSAR. It seems to be much more smoother to find that point. So, that all being said, if you're looking for something from an investment purpose, I mean, this is made by Steyr, so you are. I've seen it at the gun shows for about $2,100 compared to the flat top receiver MSARs. Of course, this is not the flat top one, but the MSARs are actually going to run you about $1,700. So you're talking a difference of about $400. Depending on my needs for the gun, if I was going to get a gun for investment purposes, I would pick this gun over the MSAR. Is this gun worth the extra $400? From an investment purposes, yes, it is. As far as range, I don't know. I think I may actually go with the MSAR. It's kind of strange. I do like the design a little bit better. I like how they actually have the rails are actually a better design on the Steyr. I think the angled attachment point's a little weird for me. I'm kind of used to something more directly at a 90 degrees versus 45 degree, but you know, that's all personal preference there. But all in all, you know, pretty solid design compared to the original Steyrs. Very similar in performance, and definitely a fun gun. And now what we're going to do is do a rapid fire of pretty much approximately about 30 rounds through it, and just see how the performance is as far as we're looking really more for reliability than accuracy here. As you can see, absolutely flawless. I'd be afraid if we did this TPD test because of the problems we had just doing the slow fire. But as far as this gun goes, very accurate. Not spending a tremendous amount of time actually being concerned about the accuracy. We're keeping a pretty. That's actually a pretty reasonable group, a respectable group for doing a rapid fire shoot. So, excellent performance. And so, if you want something for investment purposes, I'd strongly would recommend these. Of course, an American-made Steyr from Steyr is definitely something to really talk about. However, if you want to save a few bucks and get something for shooting at the range, having a lot of plunking time, I may actually go for the MSAR over it. So. That being said, remember, if you have any questions, please email me at info@civiliantacticalweapons.com, and I hope to see you.